Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koyoshi1907 here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2. Or in the last video, we did even more annoying side missions and other stuff. Hey, it's this Raichu duo again. They're back here again, apparently. I forgot they moved back here. Anyways, in the last video, we took a break to do some side missions and other stuff, but, I was trying to do something else until I realized I can't even do the other thing I was trying to do. And by other thing, I mean not, going to, Hyperspace Distortion, because I need to do this first. So, we're going to change our setup yet again. We're going to do this main mission until it's done, so we could go in, because that would be if we can't go in. So here we go. One look into the Luminose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. Buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishmay. I'll be your tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. So, we're gonna go through all this stuff then. What a fantastic looking city. Does such a place out as this? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. She and the painting is supposed to be 15,000 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him all kinds of places. Would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. Myself. It's ours for the scene. People can go practically anywhere as long as they got Pokemon. The dear Wama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and to my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. By the way, we worked through everything to try and get through the stuff. We hyperchained Lucario and anything, and by the way, my Pokemon set move is not set up for a dumb reason. It's actually set up specifically to counter the specific battle I mentioned. But I'm still not going to reveal anything. We still haven't even gotten to that battle yet, and we still have our solo battles to do now that we know about that. One surely appreciates the scale of Luminose City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rishmay and this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z with so many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Luminose can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Luminose too? That's true, as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace. Hyperspace Luminose converge with Luminose is troubling. Well, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all the survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. We're gonna find out what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Will we? Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go to see what's on display there? You bet. Oh, these are all the other Pokeballs. Saranka people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Goodness, we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like your Hoopa friend's, more like Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you'll do a great job. I'm not sure I'm quite up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you'll have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Koyoshi? I was over the moon finding out something else. Since you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Aren't ya? If you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you for the ring by special coaching prowess. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They said some legendary Pokemon appeared here. Found a section of Hyperspace Luminose resembling a temple. Do you think that fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Say, maybe if the Pokemon you offer had something to do with the temple, that is? Right, that would make sense. Hey, don't forget you already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopla right there. Makes it seem like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How do you meet Hoopla anyway? I happened upon Hoopla, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have lost a battle with the mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. Hoopla a fresh baked donut and it perked it up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and has helped me visit Hyperspace as well. So your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopla's inner power. I guess people and Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay then, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Alright. What's this? Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know that you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. And I went with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I'm worried I would never live up to the standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Though he does sometimes sigh and ask, what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be? Ha! Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Asha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyways, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we visit the Boo District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Oh, hello. This person is we go shopping. It's a pretty feather, so you get pretty fashion instead. I don't know. You can change outfits at any time by opening the main menu and then pressing minus. Yeah, I get. But I need to continue on a specific side mission quest thing first, though. Who knows what else I would do otherwise. Welcome, may I help you? Oh, this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is a fire Llama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil bun is looking really good to me. Trade you my AU for my Mooba Math Telly. If you don't mind that, I've already taken a sip. Deal. Guess, Hoopa, you're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You got an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? Even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. Then you went and took Ansha into Hyperspace with you. So I'm just realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed, huh? Alright. We won't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Luminose without you two, so if things get rough, ask for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Luminose's sake. When you think about what Ansha is doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Koyoshi? It's definitely as impressive, I think. Thank you for saying so. Back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Luminose. If I applied open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't want to try and peek through and see what's on the other side? You'd do the same, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think I would. I knew it. Well, let's track up Time Channy. I bet I'll hear from Corvo pretty soon. Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Alright. Now we're back here. Now we have to go back to Hotel Z. Again, with the game backs up. Leaving with Mark instead of doing what I'm supposed to do, which is get stuff here. Alright, here we go. Let's keep going for this. Gain's all back. How was playing tourist for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit a museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Why, look at my apron. It's emblazed with our new logo. Just a little something we left up for you while you were out of town. Welcome to TMZ, Ansha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a vote? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? Megastones all over your clothes. Don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. His stones are symbol of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'll never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of TMZ too now. Alright. Now we're going for these. Oh boy. Who's that? Whoever could that be? Did you hear all that? Sounds like it came from the strategy meeting room. We better see what it was. Go check that room, Yoshi. No one seems to be here. Guess we got Ghost. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Banette? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared, huh? There was a Pokemon here. Yeah. Sculpin must have came from Hyperspace Luminose, right? Yeah, I know. Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Sculpin probably turned up the same way. Yes, Pokemon will pop all like this all over the city if we don't take care of fans. Should we do about our Gulpin? Yes. I wonder if the tasty sound of Chief Alfonso's donuts lured it here. How's it could just live here, could it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, Applesod. Sorry for the hold-up. We got our day for our missions, and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All three of you. Wow. You're a task force now? You gotta go, Tawny? Obviously. Vita and Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? Alright. For the old Corvo and in-person visit after all the data crunchy is done. Let's go. Well, this is probably going to spawn in even more side missions once that happens. What's strange is this thing says that it will upgrade, but it doesn't say it yet. Probably because we haven't started the survey yet. Maybe it's going to upgrade soon. Not like it matters. We still have to get to the Fiend first before area first before we can do that. Alright. Alright, Rush Syndicate, what do you have for us this time? There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. That sounds challenging. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After pouring all this data, we come up with a theory about Hyperspace Luminose itself. We think Hyperspace Luminose is sort of a big melange of subconscious plots. I don't think I get it. Well, to call for me to even explain, truth to be told, Philippe, fill them in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Luminose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking for your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We come to suspect that it's not Luminose itself being refracted per se, but rather memories of it, in other words, the subconsciousness. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which we do got a lot more survey to do. Hyperspace Luminose keeps expanding at this rate. There's no telling what high of habit might occur. Well, we got this. Oh, because Team MZs is pretty much all we can count on, but don't get overconfident. Still tough in there. Use the XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points in defeating Pokemon in hyperspace Luminose, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Gerbo. So you better order some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be some help in your research, don't Yoshi? Again, he keeps giving us Ultra Balls. Nice. Well, good luck out there. And now we get to do stuff. And he says we're counting on you to continue this hyperspace survey work. Alright. Now we need to actually find a fire type for real. And now there should be more level ones. But not only that, there's other things to deal with too. I just realized some of these could be great ways to catch other different Pokemon too. They made some of the rare Pokemon in the game a little bit easier to catch in some of the zones, so that's something to note of as well. But first we're gonna go over here because we definitely need to do that. This seems to have mostly fire types already, so we're gonna go in here with this. We're gonna start though by using all of our different donuts because we need to use them up so we can then trade them later for other ones. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Hence why I didn't actually make any donuts now. Because remember, we don't have to actually catch anything. If we just skip around and maybe walk around, we might be able to still get stuff done. Oh, looks like we flinched one of them. Okay, we need to also destroy boulders. Thank goodness we have a fighting type Pokemon for that. I know, right? So we have to kind of go around getting all sorts of different stuff here. While also going for these gimme gold coins in the way as well. I'll just clear out all this. Oh, here we go. But just do the boulder one while we're here. So each of these has to be done individually, annoyingly enough. Unless it has an area of effect. And just like that, we're done with that. There's not really a great way to not have them do stuff. Okay, if we like to actually catch them undetected, probably be easier if we didn't have a Pokemon out. Of course, we won't forget to do this, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Okay, we got one. We got one gun undetected. There's another one we have to get right now, though, called Charcadet, which we're still waiting on. It almost immediately saw no, so I guess we're... Great, we have to go up no matter what. Doesn't really give us much to work with. Okay, well, we got at least one. That's what we mainly want. Then we can run. And then go back in. Super annoying that we have to literally blow up this top of the map just to even get to them. That makes it pretty much impossible to see anything here. Alright. Ooh, this alpha might help us out a bit, actually. Okay, well, we got the missions done, but we didn't focus up enough, so we won't get the golden. But that's fine, because we are doing lower level ones, there's a good chance they will just close anyway. But that's not what we're here for, mainly. We're actually mostly here to try and get our Pokemon leveled up, several other stuff, yada yada yada, you name it. Oh, there's another quest in there. Assume that has to do with something weird. Wait, if that icon's there, then what in the world? Why does the thing not even show what's in there? Alright. Well, now I'm really curious what that is, so I guess we're gonna check that first and see what heck is even there. Well, use our strongest one, I guess. Well, it says it's estimated to be 20, but it has mostly grass types for the on that. So that means Emboar will probably need to be used here. Alright. This again. So I guess we're bringing a level 20 to go in this trickier one. It's like you made it into a strange slice of hyperspace, Luminose, huh, kid? Kinda resembles one of our battle zones. Guess we should call it a hyperspace battle zone. Might be the trainers you see are reflections, a bit of resentment felt with trainers defeated our side. Whatever they are, I bet they came up with some survey attached to a hyperspace battle zone. Playing busy, so no slouching, kid. Oh. It's hyperspace battles. I see what it is. So it's not actually a real wild zone. It's a battle zone in hyperspace. I knew something was off. Turns out this is how we do hyperspace battle zone. So all these people here, they're gonna be using exclusively grass types then, huh? We'll just switch immediately. So far, it seems we only just have to defeat them, though. They don't seem any part of a different Pokemon. I was so focused on that, I didn't even see the other, right nearby. It just says young lady, by the way. They're not named or anything, and the only hint is they all use grass types. Alright, well, let's keep defeating the grass types. This. Guess we could use Lucario. I never really checked, actually. Did Lucario get better enough? I think I was checking a lot, and it's supposed to shine when the stat is correctly done, but it's still not shining. Tells me we still need to have it. I think we need to actually straight up have it beat other Pokemon. I don't know a better way of doing that than to just have it battle other trainers, I suppose. We're so fast with Bullet Punch, by the way, we could just use 2 of them in quick succession to take out our opponent. Or use it to weaken them and then use a stronger move, like post-combat. So post-combat is the one we're probably going to use to take out most of the opponents, though. Alright, that was one trainer. We'll do a second one before doing something else. Ooh, he has like a red illusion. Okay. Well, time to quickly switch out. Looks like they have alphas sometimes, huh? Okay, so sometimes they can have stronger Pokemon out of nowhere. So while it says 120, they can have a red logo, which means they have even stronger Pokemon than expected. No way to know, before trying it, though. May just be a hologram, but I got gifts to give. Must be funny receiving a ball cap gift for a hologram. Yeah, right? I wonder. Okay, well that was a couple of trainers. Let's heal our team. Let's check our moves again. If you're wondering why I keep doing this, is because the move will typically shine once it's done, but since it's not done, that means we still have a little bit more speed to train. I didn't know it took this long to get stuff done. Maybe it's slower to train than I remember. Our time in these zones is still very much limited too, by the way. Somehow she just straight up forgot about us. They didn't even think to go this way. How clueless of you. Guess we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. So the ones that are like normal people, those ones are gonna be easier to defeat, but the hologram ones are much tougher. That we need to be warned about. They're also slightly higher level than normal. Also, there was no way I was gonna avoid you. When they're in corners like that, there's literally no way you can open them. You pretty much are forced to get it at that point. You know, just because we got stun started right away, we're just gonna immediately heal that instead of waiting. I know we don't normally use these in a battle, but it's gonna be a full revive later anyway, so why not just do it now and save time? Easier that way, and that way we don't have to worry about that affecting us, and bam. So we don't even have to really do so, we just have to defeat trainers in it. Odd. I wonder what you even get for these. We've never done a battle zone like this before, that's for sure. Oh, we don't even see the Pokemon we can lock onto, I see. Oh, we can also use Aura Spear. I forgot about that. We should try using that too. Remember, our Pokemon use both special moves and normal moves, too. Oh, it's really tanky, jeez. Just that wasn't even close to enough to defeat it. That finisher, yeah, seems like just using close combat's the easiest way to get this done. We're just taking them all out now. Huh. How about that? Okay, this one's a bit more annoying, so we'll have to switch out to Emvor to use power on it. Bam. Okay. Cause can it really not be trained further, or is something wrong happening, or is it limited? I have no idea. It says speed is not shiny though. The speed is supposed to shine when it's done. I know that because I've typically gotten it up to that point before, and it was fine. So I don't know why all of a sudden it's being weird. Hang on, let's fix that right now. Actually. Do we still have speed drink and stuff and whatnot? Oh yeah, we have plenty of these. We'll just use this until it says... Oh, it does say now it won't have an effect. What about... HP? Okay, well now it says that it's not... Oh, okay, so it simply won't go any higher. Never mind, I was wasting my time and didn't even know what to do. Well, in that case, I know what to do now. We actually do need a Lucario Knight on this thing, too. It needs a Lucario Knight to be able to evolve later. So we have to give it to him now. It's kind of funny. It let us use the item, but then it just said anyway that it wouldn't work. And when it did this, it didn't even do anything. Yeah. Again, we'll just slowly take the hit because there's not much we could do. Oh, and they put us really close to it. Okay, we kind of wasted a lot of time doing nothing, so we need to hurry up and find a couple more traders. Oh, classic. An Arceus trolley Pokemon that uses D-Tap. What a shocker. Every single Pokemon seems to know that and D-Tap nowadays. Can't you tell I'm annoyed whenever they do that, by the way? Alright, well, let's... Since we want to get it done now, and we've trained that one up already, we're just gonna run straight into it and use Emvor. I honestly have never dealt with sleep for a long time, so I wouldn't know how to fix it, really. Does this slowly make you go to sleep, or could it be something else? Oh, we've been copying some hyper qualifiers. Perfect. Just like that, that's done. Oh, there's still a bonus ball to find. Between this and the battles, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this or not. Dude, there's still many battles, actually. We just escaped one, only to find there was more trainers. It's crazy. Yeah, we were simply too slow there. This one we need a longer berry to stay up in. Yeah, when you actually just have to defeat trainers, it's simple, but also kind of awkward. Still, I guess that's another way to get berries now. So that's what those were. That should be obvious by now. They're red. That means they're battle zones, not real wild zones. The green ones are wild zones, but those are battle zones. So, they basically are hyperspace battle zones then. That's insanely weird, but also kind of cool. I almost want to go into another one. Oh, it even tells you now. It's not a wild zone. It's a battle zone instead. Alright, well. Seems there's only one spot that has a type we haven't seen yet. So we're gonna go for that. Oh, but the main reason we also got that is so we can, again, replace yet another Pokemon. As fun as it is to use Lucario, and once again he's gonna have to get switched out yet again. Because another challenge has come out, but this time requiring us to use only card that. So how do we do that? We of course put him in our party permanently and just keep doing battles while he has that. Yep, so he can get as much stats as we can. Keep in mind, before starting this video, I have no idea which Pokemon to use or whether or not it was good or not. It's supposed to be Ghost, but like it has Ghost moves apparently, but it doesn't say whether or not it's useful or not. Anyways, we did get that one item. We better just use that right away. We also do have some speed items we can dump onto it right away. I might just dump the... Maybe I'll save the tankier ones for later and then get the rest of the levels through a battle zone. I don't know. Here's the malicious armor. We need to actually use this. And that gives us our evolution. Wait, how are we gonna get the second armor then? Do we have to beat that person to acquire the second armor? Oh wow, it looks a lot more creepier. And it gets Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak too. Wait, both of those are pretty fast actually. Oh, so now it becomes a Fire and Ghost type. Well, let's start by giving it Shadow Claw as a main attack move. Oh, it says it won't ever to burn. Wait, but what is Ominous Wind? The user attacks with a gust of horrible wind that makes the target's skin crawl. But it may also boost the user's stats all at once. Okay. Keep in mind, it is still new. Alright, well, we'll stick with that and then see if it can't learn or detect, at least. It could be one or the other. It's looking like it might be detect, actually. I was about to say, where's Protect, dude? I just went past it all without finding there it is. Okay. Okay, get rid of Willis for Protect. Then get rid of Fire Spin for Flame Charge for now. And then just kind of focus on whatever. Alright, now we can check its stats and see what it actually wants. We're probably not going to train it far. It starts with HP up already. Then what more can we train it in? Attack, it seems, is good. Well, in that case, let's give it the... that our item we were going to make it hold at one point. This is a really late battle, by the way. Just have you know, we're probably going to need to level this guy up all the way to level 100 anyway. Maybe this be our... You know what? Who knows? Also, why did I just go down here and not do anything? Oh. We want its attack stat, yes, to go faster, so of course we're gonna do that. But we're also gonna give it all of our EXE stuff once again, because it seems like we're not done using that. I think the only thing I'll skip is maybe not use the EXEL until I really need to use that. Like XL EXP candies. Save those for like when I really need them. But now I'll just feed it our weaker candies. Actually, while we're here, we can get... We'll feed one of these to Absol instead. Gets it to 99. Nice. Alright, so now if we wanted to, we could fight that random dude. I'm still not going to do that. In fact, for my last part, before I forget, I'm going to go in here. Feed this donut, please. This time we'll try to be a bit faster with collecting this stuff. It's not that I'm bad at this kind of mechanic, it's just I'm not used to doing this weird of area. Also, this is a more time-based one anyway, so that will be fine. Okay, we can't use Edge in battle. We need to just do other stuff. Oh, this is a tricky one. We must catch only an alpha as well as a poison type. At least we don't have to sneak up on them like we did before. Oh, here's Alpha right there. Oh, they're already upgraded anyway. Okay, well, we're immediately healing up. Don't want to hear this today right away. Oh, great. Another item thing. It's time to heal again. Just because we happened to get burned. Wow, we're blowing for items right away. Full restores right away just to get that done. Jeez. Okay, now we just need to find more floating Pokeballs and whatnot. Also, I didn't even hit that Pokeball whenever I did that. I thought I would try that. That was never gonna work, though. Guess we're taking out all the weaklings first, then? Before trying to capture this Alpha, perhaps? We could probably defeat the other Pokemon just fine and get stuff from them, but we don't want to otherwise waste too much time here. Okay, well, since that didn't work, we'll have to go the long way around here. Or by long way, I mean going straight in here. Too many alphas, by the way, all of a sudden. I don't know what changed, but they're just popping all over the place all of a sudden. We're also seeing too many Shuppets. Of course it missed. Because this game is annoying. We try to do one thing, and of course our Pokeball fails to get them. Too many alphas, by the way. I'm only saying that because it seems like this area has a very high amount of them. More than what should be there. Alright. We got another ball destroyed. Well, if this area only has Shuppet, then we'll have to look elsewhere on the ground to find them, then. That's not fun. Okay, another thing done. We're getting a lot more experience faster, I'll say. I will say the later Hyperspace missions don't take nearly as long to do, but then you have to make better donuts to get through them, too. But you can go into just about any Hyperspace zone you want, mostly. Well, we found our Yam mask. Still no poison type. We'll have to go somewhere else. Oh, this is what I hate the most. Random walls which we can't even go across. Alright, we got it. Oh, I hate when there's also spots that get you stuck too. It's unnecessarily annoying for no reason. So by poison type, they mean only Ghastly works. But alright. So we have to catch one of these, and there's even... Guess what? There's even more of these also we're gonna evolve for and get this over with. Okay, pull it back. Oh, he's still following us. Holy crap, go away! I'll just catch you if you're gonna be annoying. And he's still not doing anything. Okay, can you get caught now, please? Probably ran away too fast. Ugh. Just want to see where the bonus ball is. There. Of course, now it's right next to the start. Alright, well, we're going back. Quickly. We got lucky again, by the way. It spawned right next to the area. Also, yeah, we didn't even get that. Because this game has a really dumb parrying system again. For some reason, it makes it go all the way around just to hit that ball. But now we finally got it. Now we can get the heck out of here, man. Not saying I'm right, it's just that I wish we'd done this sooner. Jeez. We haven't even made donuts from Munchie yet, and we're already almost done. You sure get the distortion tasks done a lot faster once you're done with the easier parts. Honestly, doing the part at first was what was really hard, but now it's like super easy all of a sudden. And of course, this game just now hands out all the XP candies in the world, so all of a sudden, leveling up so much Pokemon at once, maybe that ain't so bad, actually. Alright. Wait, I just realized, Ominous Wind, it's probably a bad move, isn't it? It's probably a bad move, isn't it? I don't know what the game's trying to tell me, but I know I don't want that, that's for sure. Wait, it's fire type. I shouldn't use that. Psychic type won't really do much either. I'll just replace it with Llamafu. Because, like, this is only a 60 power move. But, I guess it is also faster. You know what? I'm just going to keep it for now and forget it. I might get Lava Pim for him instead of Flame Charge, honestly. Who knows? All I know is we need to have Protect on the battles, because starting in some of the later solo battles, you kind of have to Protect in order to win anyway. Not to mention getting your Pokemon a certain high attack power and then some. Also, yeah, I should be not surprised. It was an alpha Pokemon. Of course it's going to have attack power built into it naturally. Alright. What am I doing? I just realized. I'm almost about done with this game. I should probably save the game and call it quits. And also, I kind of joked around a bit. I'm going to give him some candies, just only 5-ish for now. Because there's still need a lot more before they'll actually hit enough of a level. Beyond that, maybe in the next video, I'll just try that random side mission that I mentioned. Which is this one. And if it's any higher, we'll just level up to match theirs and then continue to level as needed until we win. The only great way to win is to just keep leveling up more and more, though. Looking at it now, we're probably just going to want to spam Shadow Claw and all our stuff, because it is also probably a Ghost type, and I assume that means we do more damage if we use a Ghost type move. So that's something that we need to look forward to. On that, though, I'm going to save the game and call it quits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, why is that more Mega Evolved? We just kind of retreated him out. Whatever. It's not going to look any different in the video. Because it's going to un-Mega Evolve anyways whenever I stop, but that's fine. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Where we do more stuff. Bye!